Jewel of the day. Jewel of the day is have the audacity to speak your truth. Have the audacity to speak your truth. Now, when I say that, I'm just giving an example. A lot of people like to run from run from situations that, that may take them out of, I'm not going to say run, but don't like to face it. And, sometimes, you do have to protect your energy. And by doing that, you do have to be wise and know how to leave or whether you go or whether you stay on dealing with certain situations. So I'm saying to say this, when you confront things, God blesses you, especially when you are facing a demon. And I know, and I say demon because it's a lot of demons and they out here just roaming the streets, y'all. They just out here roaming, okay? And you got to be aware. But it could be any negative entity, any type of darkness. And, when you confront these entities, God blesses you. He blesses you when it's that confrontation. Now, I ain't talking about sitting up here just be cussing and being disrespectful. Because that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to match that level. But you fight them with the word. You fight them with that prayer. And trust me, they will go away. Because when it's like you facing your truth, you're facing the facts of, your shortcomings, and you face them and you go through the process. And once you go through the process, then you get to graduate. And this is the thing too. You know how you get closer, man. Your past start lurking behind you. You know what I'm saying? They trying to reach. They trying to reach at you. See, that's how you know you getting closer and closer. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't go back into the cycle, because that's what they want you to do. Because it's you have to be aware too that these entities can come in forms of lovers, friends, family members. It's like a spirit that just keeps coming. Oh, let's try this, let's do this. They can come at work, and you have to be able to be mindful to see and understand, okay, well, if we're going to go through this process, I'm going to speak my truth. Just be true to yourself, have your integrity, and be clear and set your boundaries. And they don't like the boundaries. And that's how you. And when you set these boundaries, that's when, and then you let it go. You let it go. You say what you need to say and you let it go. Now, they say, well, if it comes back, it comes back. Well, yeah, we can see, but that's up to you. If you feel like you want to give another person a chance, or you might want to, it's like, oh, well, they always did this. Just know that that snake has bit you before. You gonna let them bite you again? It can come in business. It can come in friendships. It can come in all type of forms of love. It comes in love. And once I really started to gain clarity and really did that work, like I didn't have to be like codependent. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you will be able to change your life. And don't get me wrong, I believe in second chances, but not when it's, that person comes around and they're in that same energy, like they're in that same time. And that's how you know that you have grown, because you'll be like, what? I'm so far gone, right? And they're still in that. That's how you know you need to keep it moving. You are on the right path, and don't look back. And, it's like, and I'll just have to say this, like, this is how you know you're getting closer. And just to give y'all an example, like, I've had so many, like, tests, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I already know that's a test. I'm not open that. I'm not calling that person. Don't force it to. Do not force anything. Let it go. But sometimes the devil can be in love with you. So when that happens, And you got to make sure that, that you know what you're dealing with. And that is a process, because you can have those rose colored glasses on. And I know I had them on for a while, just to be transparent. And especially when it came to love, because you can't go and just be like, oh, I forgive. Yeah, I do forgive. But I can forgive you from a distance. I can love you still and love you from a distance. And it has to just let that be that. And that person has to understand that they had to learn and do better the next time, but with another opportunity. So have the audacity to face and speak your truth, because there are blessings in it. And a lot of time the spirit wants you to give up. Don't give up.